Create a comp, I called it main, width 1920 and height 1080 pixels, frame rate 30, duration 10 seconds, and hit OK. Press Ctrl+Y to create a new solid layer, name it BG as background, width 1920 and height 1080 pixels, color black, and hit OK. Here are some images for this project. You can download them from Google. I already downloaded them to save your time. Now click on this BG image and drag it into the comp, press S to scale it like this, around 750 now. Click on the stopwatch icon and create a keyframe, then go to 1 second and scale it to 304. Now select both keyframes and press F9 to ease them. Now click on this heart image and drag it into the comp, press S to scale it like this, click on the stopwatch icon, and create a keyframe. Set the scale value to 0, then go a few frames forward and set the scale value to 25. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the scale value to 17. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the scale value to 32. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the scale value to 22. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the scale value to 36. Now check the animation. Select all keyframes, press F9 to ease them. Now create a shadow for this, go to the rectangle tool, hold Alt, and click on it. Choose a circle and create a shape like this. Put this shape under the heart image, hit enter to rename it, I called it shadow. Now go to the Effects and Presets tab and search for the Fastbox Blur effect. Drag it into the shadow layer. Now jump into the Fastbox Blur effect and set the blur radius to 27. Select the shadow layer and press T for opacity. Now set the shadow layer opacity to 10, click to the stopwatch icon, and create a keyframe. Then go a few frames forward and set the opacity value to 20. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the opacity value to 10. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the opacity value to 20. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the opacity value to 10. Again, go to the few frame forward and set the opacity value to 20. Select all keyframes and press F9 to ease them. Now check the animation. Now go to the project and select the arrow image. Drag it into the comp. Press S to scale it, like this. Press R to rotate it. Set the arrow with this heart like this. Now press P to open the position value, click the stopwatch icon, and create a keyframe. Go to the few frames backward and drag the arrow image outside the frame like this. Select both keyframes and press F9 to ease them, adjust them properly. Now go to the heart image. Press Ctrl D to duplicate the heart image. Put this at the top of all the images, and rename this Heart 2. Close this Heart 2 image and go to the pen tool. Create two mask shapes like this. Now open this Heart 2 image and press M to open the mask value. Go to the first mask, then mask feather, set the value like this dot, then go to the second mask, the mask feather, and set the value like this. Now check the animation. Cool. Now create a new adjustment layer, go to the layer, new adjustment layer, hit enter to rename this. I called it blood drop. Now go to the Effects and Presets tab and search for the CC Smear effect. Drag it into the blood drop layer. Now jump into the CC Smear effect and set these points where you want blood drop animation. Go to the CC Smear effect. Click on the stopwatch icon and create a keyframe. Then go a few frames forward and set the point like this. Increase the radius value. Press U to see the keyframes. Go to the CC Smear effect and press Ctrl D to duplicate the effect. Click on the stopwatch icon. Remove the keyframe and adjust the pointer where you want the blood to flow. Go to the CC Smear effect, click on the stopwatch icon and create a keyframe. Then go a few frames forward and set the point like this. Now select all the keyframes and press F9 to ease them. Now make some blood drops. Again, go to the CC smear effect and press Ctrl D to duplicate the effect. Adjust the point to where you want the blood to come. Repeat the same process. Repeat the same process. Freeze you to see the keyframes. Select all keyframes and press F9 to easy ease them. Adjust all the keyframes according to your animation. Now check the animation. Cool. Now add some text to this. Go to the text tool and type SS to scale this. I am using the Daughter of Fortune font. Now make text according to your preference. Now go to the Effects and Presets tab and search for the Gradient Ramp effect. Drag the Gradient Ramp effect into the text layer. Go to the Gradient Ramp effect and choose color like this. You can choose color according to your preference. Set the gradient pointer like this. Now make some text animations. Click on the text layer, then animate and choose position. Set Posient -250, click the stopwatch icon. And create a keyframe. Then go to the 1 second and a few frames forward and set the position value to 0. Click on the range selector 1, then start clicking on the stopwatch icon and creating a keyframe. Then go to 1 second and a few frames forward and set the start value to 100. Repeat the process to the end. Click on Advanced. Based on characters to words. Shape square to ramp up. Ease high 100. Ease low 100. Go to the Add property and choose Opacity. Click on the stopwatch icon and create a keyframe. Set the value to 0. Then go to the few frames forward and set the opacity value to 100. Select the text layer and press UC all keyframes. Select all keyframes and press F9 to easy ease them. Check the text animation and adjust it. Now add overlays to this. Go to the project, click on the overlays, drag the overlays into the top of all layers, press S to scale the overlay image. Right click on the transform. Then flip vertical. Change the normal mode to multiply. Adjust the scale according to your preferences. Come to the beginning of the animation, click the stopwatch icon, and create a keyframe. Drag the keyframe 1 second forward again, scale it out of the comp. Select both keyframes and press F9 to easy ease them. Here we done. Now check the animation. Cool. After adding the music and sound effects, your animation looks like this.